While the community success of introducing Bitcoin to El Zonte, also known as Bitcoin Beach, is evident, for real nationwide adoption, real change has to come from the government.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to see you.
So we are here to meet with Ibrahim Bukele. We are going to talk about their efforts in terms of education and Bitcoin adoption throughout the country. I am super excited to see what is happening here. Since 2021, they have been all over the place in terms of leading Bitcoin adoption, both in El Salvador and also showcasing it for the rest of the world. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry, we're running late.
Hey,
Minister.
my friends.
Is that my good friend?
My dear friend.
It's fantastic.
How are you?
Fantastic.
How are you
Nice
doing?
to see you again. It's great.
Okay.
You know, we're setting the stage for world domination. The El Salvador model is a model of economic liberty and freedom that all nations will emulate. They'll come here and they'll say, how did they do it?
Gracias por estar acá, primero que nada. Creo que ustedes saben que esto es un proyecto muy importante para nosotros, para la administración. Es el desarrollo de un nuevo mercado, es algo que no ha hecho la humanidad todavía. Seríamos el primer país soberano en la emisión de un bono que se fondee a través, en este caso, de Bitcoin.
El Salvador has a lot of resources. You have volcanoes. Recently, energy was proven to be the new gold, right? So you have ways to extract energy from the soil. And that's something that more and more will be important for countries, right? So energy and energy independence will guide, I think, the wealth of entire countries. Investing and creating the first bond offering to raise capital, to improve, to expand your ability to extract energy through the volcanoes that you have, I think is genius and will pay off over time. So I'm really glad that we are here today to discuss this with you.
Bitfinex and Tether have shown remarkable leadership in the Bitcoin space. And this is important now because in 2022, there is a split between Bitcoin and everything else called crypto. And as you've all seen recently, the crypto world is collapsing. This shows that everyone who's not involved with Bitcoin is looking as a taker, but everyone involved in Bitcoin has the mindset of a giver. And nobody has given more to El Salvador in the Bitcoin space than Bitfinex and Tether. As you know, they're on the ground dispensing millions of dollars to flood victims, to crime victims, because El Salvador and Bitfinex share a vision. And that vision is based on the primary function and property of Bitcoin, was that it separates money from the state. Remarkably, a state has embraced Bitcoin. The leadership of President Najib Bukele understands that for growth, he needs to avail himself and the country to everything great about Bitcoin, which ironically means depowering or removing power from the state. But by removing power from the state, he's giving power to the population. And that's a vision that's shared by both sides. The government of El Salvador and the Bitfinex Tether team.
Bueno, tenemos ahora un impacto directo como primero indicador en el turismo. Tenemos un incremento de alrededor de un 30% en el turismo. El Salvador va a ser el host por segundo año consecutivo de Bitcoin Conference. Esto evidentemente trae un beneficio directo al país. Además de eso, ha dejado a un lado toda la imagen internacional que nosotros teníamos sobre un país violento. En cambio ahora Bitcoin lo que nos ha traído es esa imagen internacional de un país innovador que está a favor de la libertad económica, por lo menos en una economía globalizada, ¿no? Y que genera inclusión financiera para su población. Así que hemos tenido beneficios a nivel de turismo, a nivel de imagen internacional y pues también estamos desarrollando un mercado que en muchos otros países no existen, ¿no? Que es el mercado de Bitcoin como tal, ¿no? Servicios financieros descentralizados, microcréditos, inclusión financiera y otro tipo de, pues también de trabajos que la gente o los actores privados hacen por su propia cuenta sin la intervención del Estado.